All right, here we go. So we are doing the modification 2, and we're going to be going through this list and changing things from modification 1. So this is the third question with the rim. So if you look here, I do mine in different colors just to keep track of everything. So my first build I have in this color. My second build I did like this. I actually have the third here, but we're going to do it together. Sorry, I'll put that there. If it can load. Is it going to give me a problem now because I'm here? Let's see if it'll load for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click here and go to duplicate. Then right click on that new one, rename. And for this one, we'll call it third build mod 2. So just so I'm keeping consistent with what I had on the last one. However you're labeling them is fine. But the idea is that you are keeping track of what you're doing. So for me, I'm going to change the color again. And I just pick whatever. It's not important. The idea is that I know if I'm on purple, I'm on mod 1. And if I'm on this color, I'm on mod 2. Okay, so the first thing that it says on the list is to create lines based on the inside of the spoke. So if you look at the technical drawing here, you see that these are straight now. So we're going to go through and we're going to go back to our spoke sketch. So for me, my spoke sketch is sketch 3. And I'm going to add some straight lines here. It's funny, when I did this the other day, I deleted stuff. You don't actually need to delete anything. You just have to add your lines. Watch for weird, I'm doing a slow click to get, so it's a single line. Watch for things that could be weird here. And then I'm going to go to parallel, and I'm just going to pick that new line and the old outside line. And it's fixing, ooh, it didn't like that because I like over constrained it, which is fine. Like you can just undo that. Let's see if it's going to do that for this. No, we're good. So now what we have are those new lines. And when I hit OK, it's going to go like crazy and nuts. That's okay. So that was sketch 3. So let's go into extrude 2. On extrude 2, I'm going to X out the extrude I have. And then I'm going to put in, wait, something's not right with that sketch. Look at that. It's not grabbing it right. Let me go back to sketch 3 and see what I did wrong here. I'm just going to do a coincident here and here and here and here. Hopefully now it's mad at me. All right, fine. We'll just draw the line again. It's that simple. I'm just kind of making it weird this time so that it's not in the right plot place. So then hopefully it won't lock into whatever it's doing. It'll sort itself out. Okay, so let's see if I did it that time. Yeah, it just looks different now, I can tell. So I'm going to X out of there, and I'm going to just add these lines. So I'm not going to worry about deleting the curves, which is what I did the other day, because I realized I don't really need to. I just need to select the right stuff. So once you do that, it pretty much looks right. There's a couple changes we still have to do. So one is that it didn't grab all of the fillets. So if you go back here, it says delete the rest of the inside spoke, extrude both parts of the new spoke, and then complete the fillets around the spoke. So if you look, this spoke is like missing. So if we look at the fillet that follows what we just did, so we did the sketch 3, the extrude 2, and now fillet 1, all I have to do is add that fillet in here and rotate and do it on the other side. So we're just making sure that fillet exists. And then we can hit check. And because the next thing is a circular pattern, you will see that it's all the fillets fixed. So now what we have is we have, we're going to have to do this too, these fillets. But it wants us to fix the height on sketch 4. So we discussed as a class what Mr. Gushu meant when he did this, because he said 217. And we came up with this idea. So for sketch 4, that's that weird one. We're going to go here, and we're going to go, I'm on my right, on my view cube. And I'm going to delete that sideways T coincident that we always put in so that I can just bring it up and it's not there. Can somebody open that door, please? Now we're going to go ahead and put in that height. So he said here to do to the height equal to the height of the spoke 217. Finish the height of sketch for it. So we kind of went back and forth about which one it should be, and we decided to do this one. So I'm going to go from this point to the origin and make that 217. And you'll see it kind of cuts in here. And when you hit check, this little bit digs out. I'm not going to worry about it. I actually cut it out in one option, but I decided for you guys, let's just keep it the way it is. So then what we're going to do is just fix the fillets. So if you look back at the list, the next thing it says is complete the fillets around the top and bottom spokes. So if we go to those fillets, we start with that 2. You can see they're all kind of messed up. So we just want to go back and sort those out. So we're just going around. I can zoom in a little. And I'm just looking for the spots that can get, where I can get these. And ooh, that's interesting. That's never happened before. Let's see, I'm going to do it again. Why is it mad at me? What did I do? Does that make a difference? No. Well, let's see what we can do. Nope, it's really mad at me now. I have no idea. I did this yesterday and it all went fine, guys. So why it's being weird now? I don't know. Maybe we do want to put it on that other one. Nope, it's going red again. What are we going to do? Okay, let's go back to that sketch and see if maybe I should have done that number on the other spot. That's all I can think of. And this is probably what you guys have been running into as well, which may be why I've had a lot of people asking me questions. I'm going to try 217 with this and see what happens, which will make it so it doesn't touch, in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't touch if you do it that way. So it can't be there. Maybe we do have to delete it like I was thinking, which is weird, but doable. I just get that in the wrong spot. Yeah, I did. This is going to be a terrible video, guys. Okay, so we hit OK. And then we edit the fillet, and it's going to let us edit this time, right? Yep. So far, so good. And it may just be that we just have to do it on the front and leave it on the front. Nope. You can't do the back. So that last one that we did, we're going to leave it. So what I want you to do, guys, is do as many fillets as you can so that it looks as good as you can make it. You should have that front fillet as well. And then I just want you to be done with it. All right? So that's it. We're good.